Hello, today we are in Spain, in Barcelona. We are going to discover why Biosystems company is unique in the world. Let's go. With me is Salvador Lopez. Salvador, what you are doing here for the company?
Well, I am the product specialist for wine line here in Biosystems. We are offering a solution for the whole wine industry, giving answers to the winemakers when they are doing wine. When they are making wine, they have questions that should be solved during the process. When they are fermenting grapes, when they are doing malolactics, we are providing a data analysis through the system, give them an answer in terms of data to take the right decisions into the right moment. Here we are manufacturing, developing, and also offering all the support for this wine line. But
I see there are some bottles as well.
Yeah, here we have the research and development team for food and beverage line. Here is when the things starts to happen. We are a company that starts in 1981 with the field of IPD, but it was in 2008 when we started with our wine line called Enology. Biosystems have more than 700 employees right now, split it in around the world. So we have more than 10 subsidiaries. In Romania we have one, as well we have in India, in Italy, in France. Some of them are working for different fields, as could be wine, as could be IBD, but other ones are specifically for wine purpose, as could be the French one, also the Italian one. Here is the control unity. This is the unity where we are controlling all our devices, all our reagents performance. This is one analyzer. It is Y15. In this case, is for the clinical field. It's called A15. But the same analyzers with different wavelengths dedicated for wine industry, it's what it have more success in wine industry. We have more than 1,300 analyzers around the world because we are working in all the countries that we make wine. Here, for example, we have a Y15 example. We can see here an analyzer and also the reagents. Here we had a lactic analyzer to measure the malolactic process. As we can see, also the D-lactic, in case that we have some contamination in wine during the malolactic conversion, we will see it as well with our system. The wines are improving day by day. So 30 years ago, there were some pioneers. For sure, it will be the French and Spanish market that were leading the wine quality improving. But nowadays, you can see in all the countries that they are making great wines. Romania do great wines. Italy is making as well great wines, as France, as the New World, as United States, as Australia. So this is basically for the technology help, because the steps that we are going forward with the technology is helping a lot in making great wines. This is an analyzer, an automatic analyzer that have a higher throughput than the Y15. We are talking about 200 analysis hours here. 200 analysis hours, so it's a good amount, let's say. And here we can see the big brother, that will be the Y400. We are talking here about 400 analysis hours. We place a lot of Y400s around the world, in Australia, big markets, big laboratories as well in France, in USA, also in Spain, and we are seeing that there is an increase of need of these analyzers.
You are a winemaker as well, right?
Yes, that's true.
Can you please tell me which analyze the thing that is the most crucial from those which you can deliver through your instrument, through your services that you are delivering through the Biosystems?
Sure. Well, the most important ones for sure that will be the sugars to control your fermentation, the malic to control your malolactic fermentation, but there are also an importance analyzed there, as could be the nitrogens, as could be the sulfides, as could be the metals that are present in your vineyard, and you have to take care about it when you are doing vineyard treatments. So all of this gamma of analysis is what we are offering to the market. But there are, as you can see, mostly of the analysis are going for the purpose to give the right answer in the right moment to the winemaker or technical lab assistant.
We are on the fourth floor, right?
Yeah, that's true.
What we are going to see?
Okay, here we have the line of reagents production. All the reagents are manufactured here. It means that we are manufacturing in different lines, of course, the reagents for wine purpose, also for IBD or and other lines that we are working on it. As you can see, this plant was going bigger and bigger throughout the years, because we start with a very little plant, but we were increasing the capacity of reaction production. Now we are having more than 130,000 users around the world, so you can imagine that the reagents facilities should be big enough to cover all the needs and all the markets. In the other part, in the opposite, we can see the production line. Here is where we close, we dosify all of our reagents, as well as we are making the right proportions to create the reagent for glucose fructose, for mali, for acetic.
Salva, what's happening there?
Here we have a room that we have our lyophilizers. Normally all the reagents are liquid reagents, but not all of them can be kept as a liquid to keep in right conditions. I mean, there are some reagents that should be lyophilized as a pill, and after that should be activated with some liquid. So that's why we can have some residual reagents in pill form that after the user will activate with water, with another reagent that activate this enzyme.
Why it's important, this floor?
Well, we talk about the system, we talk about the analyzer, about the reagents, but of course that these analyzers should receive some instructions. These instructions should be done through the software. This software is the bridge between the analyzer and the user, and here we are in the third floor where the software department works. In our left we can see the test room. In this room is where the software people test all of the new features, all of the new improvements in our devices. Commonly between 3-6 months we have a new version with different features and improvements in it. Now we are in the first floor. It's the manufacture process of our system, of our analyzers. So all the spare parts, all the different accomplished parts of the analyzers are being made here. You can see people doing arms, people doing stirrers, people doing reaction rotors, and different parts that our analyzer needs to operate in the right way. So as you can see, there are different modules with different spare parts purposes. For example, here we have an stirrer part, what is mixing all the reactions for the BA, for the Y400, Y200. And here we have part of the fluidic system. So we have here the tubes for this analyzer as well, the Y400, Y200. So these tubes, I guess that will be part of the fluidic system inside the analyzer, where the distilled water is going through, and also our reagents and our sample. We have a partial quality control of every spare part, and then we have a whole quality control of all the device working. So as you can imagine, the device cannot reach to the user in ground conditions because we have a lot of quality controls to avoid that. Here they have more the purpose to control all the analyzers. In the 7th floor are more focused on the reagents. Here it's only about the,
Can I see?
the analyzer. Yes, sure. Here we have a 400, as you can see, super synchronized movements, doing different preparations. It means that the analyzer can do in once analysis of sugars, malics, as well sulfides and nitrogens, not as a batch. It means that we are working all of these methods in the same time. It's beautiful.
Yes, indeed.
It's beautiful. He is adjusting right now the washing station. Y400, Y200 have a washing station. It means that we are going more sustainable because we are reusing the same rotor, cleaning it in the same process that an analyzer is working. So you are having like 2 instructions inside one analysis. You are analyzing some parameters, and in the meantime you are cleaning some cuvettes. Here is where when we can see some analyzers working in a stressful mode. Right now they are all of them off, I think, but normally you will see this unit. You can see that there are missing the bottles. When they put the bottles, they start to stress the system, and you can see all the arm working in high pace, let's say.
And there is happening the stress.
Yes, as well. This part is used for stress, as in the behind part that they have the stress of the 200 and 400 units. We are making a whole system. We are manufacturing reagent, and we are manufacturing as well the analyzer. And more than that, we are giving support to the people because we know our methods, we know our devices, we know our reagents, and this is the whole key of Biosystems' success.
I hope that you enjoyed the visit, the discovery that we had today at Biosystems company here in Barcelona. We've learned about the importance of quality, we learned about innovation, about future in some moments, and do not forget to subscribe to YouTube channel, to visit the platform winesofromania.com, and to watch also the podcast with the CEO of Biosystems.